Hi, I'm Adam Holland. I'm here with our Deputy Superintendent, Dr. Dustin Bromley. We are atop an imaginary cell tower with an imaginary stadium in the background. And Dr. Bromley, thank you for joining us today. I want to talk to you about some bond updates real quickly. First, the landscape at what used to be Bulldog Stadium has totally changed. What's happening over there?
Yeah, if you've had a chance to drive north or south of the old Bulldog Stadium, you're going to see a lot of work that's has started. We are wrapping up demo out there at the former site as we start to progress into laying our detention and starting to build out our new Bulldog Stadium. So a lot happening, exciting times, and anybody that comes around the area can see some of the work and progress that we've made.
What happens next there? I noticed that there are still a couple of buildings up. It was my understanding that the field house was going to be the very last thing to come down, and that would, am I right?
Correct, yep. Okay. So our current field house will stay throughout really all of construction, and that'll be the last building to come down, and that'll later become parking for us. But right now we're just trying to get utilities pulled up and capped off and ensure that we've got the accessibility to kind of start our detention. So what you'll see south in what we call the junior parking lot, you'll see some kind of outline of some concrete work that's taking place there, and we're going to start our detention system there, and then that'll move north up near where the old practice field was, and you'll see some of that detention starting there. So that's really the next phase of our project, and then you'll start to see some supplies coming out there and some steel and some other things as we start to move forward.
Can't wait. There's a lot going on bond related throughout the district, specifically safety and security. A lot of that, a lot of things that people see and a lot of things that they don't see. Can you share a little bit about that?
Yes, and I think one of the big pushes and goals for us this year is to be more thorough and communicating some of the processes that we use here in LaPorte ISD. But no doubt, the bond, one of the big pushes and one of the big pieces of it was safety and security. So initially in our first sale, as we started to go out, you're going to see panic buttons that our teachers are going to start wearing to alert local authorities for any emergency that we may see. We've continued work on our vestibules and our controlled access. So, when you come to a campus in LaPorte ISD, there's almost like a two-way entry. So you get into the vestibule, that you have to get controlled access into that point, and then the front office workers then allow you to come into the second point. And all that obviously has resistant film installed on it, and we're working to put up perimeter fencing throughout the district here in the fall as we move into Christmas.
I know that a few weeks ago I saw on social media beautiful paint job on the hallways of Jenny Reed Elementary School. Almost makes it look like a brand new school. Now the painting can really only take place, and I know that you guys have it planned for pretty much every campus at some point. That can only take place during holidays, am I correct?
Well, downtimes, because when we do a full building paint, obviously we've got to get into all the nooks and crannies, but we've got to move things off the walls and furniture around, and we can't do that while kids are there, obviously the chemicals and so forth. So obviously the summer was a big push with Jenny Reed and let's see, Heritage and Bayshore with some other areas that we did some heavy painting in, but that'll be a process. Painting and playgrounds are really our first push on the campus side of the bond in our Proposition A, so we'll be looking forward to getting those things done over the break. So Christmas time will be another point, and then really moving back into summer. Summer is going to be a big piece of that work because that's when kids are out of the building.
Well, hopefully it'll cool down enough at some point where it won't be so hot on the playground. Dr. Bromley, thank you so much for updating us on the bond 2023. And if you would like to see current photos, the latest videos, anything bond related, visit lpisd.org and then click on the LP Bond 2023 icon in the upper right-hand corner.
The Bulldogs cross-country team is a dedicated, hard-working group of athletes. They are usually training while most of us Bulldogs are still in bed, and they do it all summer long.
Well, welcome out here. We're out at Sylvan. Beautiful morning. Sun's out shining over the water. Got the guys doing some mile repeats this morning, trying to see what times we're going to have coming in the season. Got a good group out here, very good over the last couple seasons, and we're hoping to get there. Our goals are high, and we're out here working hard in the summer to reach those goals and push these kids to keep them motivated to step in. Even being a young group, you still got to step in and fill the big shoes that were in front of you. That's our goal this summer. Like hosting district, we've done it for a while. We feel fast on that course. We feel like we have an advantage. I'm not sure that we do, but we like being there, hoping to place top 3 to make it to regionals. That's the goal. These kids do work really hard. If you see them in the hallways or whatever, pat them on the back. A lot of them are quiet. They're not out making big scenes in the hallways and stuff. So try to congratulate them, motivate them as much as you can,
wish the team best of luck as they travel to San Antonio to compete next weekend.
Welcome in, Bulldog Nation. This is Coach Bernethi, and I'm Danny Hanks, and you're watching the Coaches Show on LPSN. Coach, thanks for sitting down with us again. Obviously, last week we had a big rivalry game, a lot of emotion, and anybody that was at the game knows that the game was a lot closer than the score indicates. What do you think was the biggest difference?
Well, I do believe it was a different game than the year before.
Yes.
You know, we had a penalty early that gave them some more downs, and they were able to score off of that penalty. We had a couple busts in pass pro where we had an open receiver where that could have probably been a touchdown. And then late in the game, we also had a drop in the end zone that could have been a touchdown. So you think about those three plays, you think about 21 points
Yeah.
in a swing. And, you know, those are things that you learn from and you grow from. And week 2, you probably don't make those mistakes like you would in week 1. So I was proud of our team and their effort. I really think they showed up and played tough and hard-nosed football, and that's going to just make us better going forward.
Absolutely. There was a lot to take away from that game and feel good about for sure. And as a fan, it was just great to see. The energy was there step for step, and it was a great deal. You know, the thing about that game with all the emotions is typically your underclassmen, your freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, they're going to be overwhelmed by that. But I didn't see that. You saw a lot of your young players really step up into the fold. What can you say about that?
I think as a whole, our whole entire team stepped up and played hard. But, you know, we had some players that have been recognized as Player of the Week, Ashton Ruffin and Blake Stout, who are 2 sophomores. Well, those kids are really just hard-nosed, tough football players. Yeah. And, you know, our freshman team went 10-0 last year. They're part of that winning group. This is what they care about. They love it. They're all invested in it. You know, and then you have Kylan Manning and Tyrese Barnes, who were starters for us last year. Yeah. You know, where this game was their first experience, you know, so last year. But I just think it's the mentality of those kids and the way they carry themselves and prepare themselves for the game.
Absolutely. And the one senior that was player of the game last week with Jalen Fisher, he got nicked up on the opening kickoff, I believe, but he came back in there and picked up right where he left off last year, so that was good to see. Speaking of seniors, there was a lot of talk about Luke Webb, you know, the Oklahoma State commit at Deer Park, and how disruptive and what kind of game he was having. With the exception of one busted play, he was kind of quiet. What did we do to neutralize him?
Well, you know, we made him a big deal throughout practice, and I think our kids took that as a challenge. You know, we talk about, you know, if you want to play at a Division I level, well, you got to block Division I guys. Yeah. And he's been portrayed as that, and rightfully so. He's a really good football player, and you know, our kids took it as a challenge, and I believe they did a really good job.
Totally agree. They really were. And it speaks again to that heart and that just hard-nosed, you know, smash-mouth football. They really stepped up. It was good to see. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. You're watching the Coaches Show on LPSN.
We are Gringo's Tex-Mex. Home to sizzling fajitas, quality ingredients, friendly team members, and excellent value. Whether it's a lunch with friends, celebrating a special occasion, or picking up dinner to bring home to the family, think Gringo's. We're in business today because of this great community that supports us, and we thank you. We are your hometown Tex-Mex, here to serve you before or after the game. Go Bulldogs!
All right, so Deer Park's in the rear view. Now we're approaching A-Leaf Elsik, and they went out and got themselves a new coach, and they got themselves a week 1 victory, and they've kind of been on tough sledding the last couple of years. And I know personally, looking at some of the tape, they look to be a different team. How are you preparing for the Rams this week?
Yeah, they're pretty aggressive on defense. Their D-line is very active. So we would like to use a lot of our misdirection type stuff to neutralize their speed. Defensively is, they like to run the ball with their backs and they like to throw the ball. So just being lined up correctly and doing our assignments correctly and being where we're supposed to be, when we're supposed to be there, I think is important for this week's game.
Absolutely. And going into this contest, are there any adjustments we've had to make, in personnel? We have any injuries or anything to speak of?
Yeah, we have one injury on the offensive line, so we've had to adjust a tight end to playing offensive line. So we're working on that this week. But as far as any kind of major injuries, we have some bumps and bruises, and that's per normal coming out of a physical game.
Absolutely.
That was Friday. So I think we'll be fine other than just the one switch.
Okay, good deal. Well, Coach, I appreciate the time as always. I know you're a busy man. And folks, we really need you to go out. This week's our first home game out at Mount Bellevue, Barbers Hill Eagle Stadium. We will be the home team there, so let's turn that stadium orange and come out and see us. We appreciate it. We hope to see you next week. You're watching the Coaches Show on LPSN.
From Jump Street, we can't have no lows, you understand? Sir. You bring it to them from the start. 3 things are going to win. Low pads, fast feet, protect the football. You play lower than them, you play faster than them, and you play smarter than them. You understand? Yes, sir. You're prepared and you're ready. You're prepared and you're ready.
Oh, they don't know where it is.
He's gone. Folks, he's gone. Oh, he's got the kicker to beat. Let's see. Get him a block. Get him a block. He had to. He's cutting it back. He's gone.
Go, Key. Go, Key. Go, Key.
He's gone.
To the house.
He's gone. Bam! Just like that.
He's got him.
He's gone.
Keenan Lawrence.
See ya.
To the house.
Yes, sir. Just like that.
You're watching LPSN.
You're watching LPSN.
You're watching LPSN. Go Dogs!
And you're watching LP Sportsnet. Go Dogs!
Hey Bulldog fans, you're watching LPSN. Go Dogs!
Yes, you are. Hello, Bulldog Nation. It is time for Friday Night Football once again. I'm Danny Hanks, and I'm joined by the other half of Hanks and Hanks, my brother Michael. Tell the people hello, Michael.
Hello.
Well, it doesn't feel like fall. That's about the length of his dialogue tonight. Well, it doesn't feel like fall, but once you get in good old high school football, everybody tends to forget about that. So, in all seriousness, we're glad that you joined us here on Laporte's very own YouTube channel, Laporte Sportsnet. As always, we ask that you follow the page and social media platforms. We'll do our best. We're already working through some technical problems tonight, but we are these kids have been working since 1 o'clock today, and they have about a 5-story climb that they have had to partake in all day, getting the equipment up here, but we're glad they've done it, and I think we're going to have a good broadcast tonight. So, we're about to have the captains go out in the field, and there has been a couple of changes already from week 1. Notably, we're missing our tackle number 56, Braden Nelson, our senior, who did injure his foot last week, and it's going to be on the injured list for a couple of games. So there will be some new faces in there. And what we see right now is number 70, Riker Reynolds, who is going to step into that void and do his best to make an impact. Young man's a freshman, but not in size. So it's going to be exciting to see him and how he steps into the challenge here. So captains for this game are number 22, Leland Tran, number 41, Let's see here.
Bulldogs will be receiving tonight.
So did Elsik win the toss?
I did not see that. I just saw the official.
So A-Leaf Elsik came in. They won last week, and they beat MacArthur in their contest. And they got a new coach in the offseason, seemed very inspired, looked like a different team on tape. So we will get a different ball club than we saw last year. Looks like number 42, Jose Hernandez, the senior, will be kicking for Elsik. And deep for the Dogs, number 17, Landon Kay, number 2, Caden Hizataki. So as I mentioned at the onset of this, it's been a little wonky at first. Just bear with us. We promise we'll get better down the stretch. And here we go. The home opener for the Dogs is going to be a pooch kick.
Oh, got there early.
The ball just has to advance 10 yards. And it will be their ball. He caught it in the air. Now, he did wave his hand for a fair catch. He did wave his hand for a fair catch, so there's got to be a discussion. He has had the opportunity to catch the ball.
Coach Bernethi making his case out on the field. The officials huddle.
Yeah, he called a fair catch. So
and they're giving the ball to A-Leaf. Not the way we wanted to start this evening. So defense will, for the Bulldogs, be out first.
We'll get those starting lineups to you pretty quick. As soon as we can, I apologize. Yeah, so this pooch kick, I really want to have to look in and get a ruling on that. But here we are. A-Leaf with the ball. Take the high snap, hands off to number 8.
He's met quick.
Looks like Yuri Bright, number 99, Teddy Charlie. We've got the starters here for you this evening.
Go ahead, Dan.
Number 9, Ashton Ruffin. Number 20, again, here we are, the opening day. Yeah, this has gotten really junky. Like it started to.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for A-Leaf.
Well, we don't even know if we're on. Folks, we're gonna act like you can hear us. We don't know if you can right now. Again, we will kick those to first game technical problems. You have we're gonna do our best to really kind of articulate how difficult it is to bring this broadcast to you tonight. We're on multiple levels. Obviously, the kids, I wasn't exaggerating, had to haul up all the equipment up here. to get us perched and set up. But when you've got 9,000 feet of cables and data runs and what have you, you're going to have these type of issues. So just bear with us. Looks like the Dogs are going to force a punt here. I like the aggression. Short punt to the left side.
Oh,
dies.
nice roll.
Good roll.
It's going to die at 16 for the Bulldogs offense.
Now, we saw that young man in warm-ups, and his punting was amazing. Did a great job.
Looks like Rodriguez will be taking the snaps, starting out the game.
Yeah, number 15, Luis Rodriguez, is back for the Dogs. Split backs, Barnes and Sandolph both in the backfield. Landon's going to move into motion into the backfield. Takes a snap. That quick handoff inside, nothing doing. Going to bring up second down after no gain.
They're going to give him a yard. A little forward progress.
So Hizitaki is going to come down to the boundary down here on the home side. Landon's outside, coming in motion, split backs.
Going to bootleg out.
Rodriguez is going to bootleg and turn around, throw to Landon
Nice.
Kay, streaking across.
It's going to be enough for a first down. Yes, it is. Move the sticks.
Good 15-yard pickup there.
Nice catch and grab and run.
Got a replay of here. That's a tough throw, moving across your body, throwing back across your body. But Landon was able to get separation, make the catch, and move the chains. So Rodriguez back under the center. Same set, same personnel. Kay in motion again. Little pitch to.
Little fake.
He's
Barnes is gone.
Barnes, folks,
Get it!
Is the real deal. Young man's impressive.
Got tripped up at the 45. Nice run.
Very nice run. Young man is, he reminds me of somebody that went to school with us, Mr. Montrell Lowe.
Oh, that man was something special.
Montrell went to Purdue University and then played in the NFL.
Played for the Colts.
And then went to Canadian Football League, I believe.
I saw him in college working out at HBU.
Here he comes, kind of loses his footing,
And
but he keeps moving his legs. Here we go,
Atta
folks.
boy.
This is exactly what we're
Wow.
talking about.
Wow.
Barnes is special. He runs hard, gets those shoulder pads low. He's
Great
not going to
run.
be easy tackle, that is for sure. Got to replay this run. The offensive line staying with their blocks right there.
I'll tell you what, they had their hands full last week with an all-state defensive line from Deer Park, but
yeah, Luke Webb.
Those guys were beasts.
But really, as was mentioned in the coaches show, really the just a couple of plays away from a different outcome.
Absolutely, yeah.
Another quick give. Number 12 is going to make the tackle for the Rams. Mercelin.
It's going to bring 2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs on the 22-yard line.
Rodriguez takes the play into the huddle, looking at his wristband. See that number 70 right there, the freshman, playing left tackle on the offensive line. We got twins out to the left side, split backs. Rodriguez under center is going to toss it to Barnes, who hands it back, and he's going to cut it and run. Great pickup here. It's going to get down to the 7-yard line. Excellent pickup. Misdirection. When you have Barnes who runs as hard as he does, everybody jumped on him. And he handed that ball back to Rodriguez, and excellent pickup. We're down at the 6-yard line, 1st and goal. This is the type of offensive start you needed to see today, especially with the big piece like Braden Nelson missing. Oh, false start right side. It's going to be Heyman. Getting a little antsy. That's okay. That's another big man. Plays beyond his size, too. Sophomore. You know, it's going to be a theme this season, hearing a lot of sophomore, junior talk. A lot of youth on both sides of the ball, especially the defensive side with 4 sophomores.
In key positions.
Absolutely,
And
yeah.
they were big playmakers last week.
So Rodriguez in shotgun off to his left to Sandoff.
Quick
pass. Quick throw to his Ataki. He's going to get to the – looks like he's going to be out right at the 4-yard line. Good pickup.
Bring up 2nd down inside the 5-yard line for the Bulldogs.
Dogs are mixing it up pretty well on this series. Looks like Rodriguez is going to take snap from center. Split backs, twins right. Toss out to Barnes. Who's going to get wrapped up this time? Nope. He is going to keep fighting. The loss of 1.5 there. Still not an easy tackle. Young man does not stop until the whistle. So here we are, 3rd and goal from the 6. Just outside the 5. Going to the north end zone. We'll hand off to Sandoval, who's going to bounce off a tackle, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown, Bulldogs.
Good hard run up between the tackles.
Great drive for the Dogs, beginning to end. Play selection, good mix-up, everybody making a contribution. That's exactly the medicine this team wants after the game last week. So number 21, Jalen Fisher, is going to attempt the PAT.
Nice. Splits the uprights.
And the Dogs go up 7-0 with 7:28 left in the first period. Great run right there. Great block. Everybody manned up like they should, and Ricky was able to bounce off a tackler and get in the end zone. It's a great job. That's what we've got to see. See what the defense does now. So, folks, we did post up a survey, if you will, on our Facebook page, and wanted to see where everybody's watching from. We have a Bulldog Nation reaches far and wide for sure, and we'll share some of that throughout the game. But if anybody could text and let us know if the audio and the video is playing clearly on your end, we would greatly appreciate it. So Fisher puts his foot behind that one.
Nice
Good
kick.
miss. About 4 yards deep, and the young man's going to come bring it out of the end zone. I don't know.
No.
Oh. And that's why.
Oh.
Oh, that's a block in the back. It has to be a flag.
No. Oh, one coming in late. Looks like he saw it.
Yeah, that head linesman was right there and did not see the play, but the back judge threw his flag about 25 yards. Had a block about the 32-yard line. You know, the thing about this kick, you would initially say, hey, I'm not going to touch that ball. And obviously they're down 7, so, hey, the kid's thinking he runs. And sometimes the coverage can get beyond you, and it opens it up for a long run, return like that. And you don't want to see those type of mistakes, but something we can shore up. They wave this one off, but they have to mark this off.
It was right in front of the official.
Yeah, he may have been looking beyond it up the field a little bit.
I'm thinking he saw it and thought that he
got his hat in front.
Yeah. But no, they're sticking with their guns here. It's going to back up A-Leaf.
Off otherwise good return. He did get sprung on that play by that block. So they'll mark him back.
Nice boot
no
down
kidding.
the field.
No kidding. Yeah, it was. Looking over off the east side of Eagle Stadium, the Elsik band and cheerleaders are just now arriving. I would imagine the traffic to get over here was not fun.
What, about an hour?
At
hour
least
haul?
an hour.
Especially in rush hour.
Yeah.
So we were having some technical difficulties during the first Rams possession, but defense for the Bulldogs held up their end of the bargain, and I want to say 4 and out.
Yeah, we got them
Looked
to pump.
sharp.
Yes, it did. I like that.
Oh!
Stout and Oaks back in the back. 2 sophomores, which we just spoke of, back to make a good pass breakup.
Those kids are electric. They really are.
Yeah, we've got 4 sophomores out on defense, and they're making contributions. You know, Ruffin, number 9, and number 10, Blake Stout, both got players of the game acknowledgement, rightfully so. Played a great game. Very emotional, very passionate. And I know it's early on. I don't want to, but number 9 has a strong resemblance to a young man that plays for the Buffalo Bills. It's going to get flushed out. Oh, he's going to toss it right down. Oh. Good contact, but good catch. Concentration there.
Phil Sims?
Wasn't the Bill I was talking about. So number 4 may have taken it on the chin a little bit. Referee's going to call an official timeout. And we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. You're watching Hanks and Hanks with LaPorte Sportsnet.
Got a favorite number? Whichever number you go with, you'll get free delivery on Saturdays when you order with Jersey Mike's app. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
And we're back, folks. Young man's getting up on his own. I'll walk over to the sideline. We want to make a correction, and we appreciate the eyes and ears of Ms. Tettenhorse. Number 21 is Iasu Walling. Now, the young man is new to our community. He actually was over at your house last weekend.
Super polite kid.
Yeah, and his dad reached out to us last week because Deer Park did such a fabulous job of butchering his name. So, Iasu, welcome to LaPorte, sir. Great kick. We're glad to have you. So we'll pick it up. They did pick up a first down on the play. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 35. Split backs from the shotgun. It's going to be another quick handoff. We got to make those plays running into each other.
Got to keep our heads up.
And that's going to be Fisher coming up to make the stop. Number 1. Yeah, we've got to make that first contact. And that's typically what you're going to see in the first part of the year just because the reps for tackling and wrapping up, they don't have those yet. UIL really restricts the number of snaps. They can go full contact. So we're still early on. So tackling, I would imagine, will start to improve throughout the season. But we've got to do a better job of wrapping up on that first contact.
Going to bring up 2nd and 7.
Oh, we got a corner blitz.
Oh, nice.
Corner blitz, and Jalen Stowe is going to come up, make a tackle, a TFL right there. Loss of 2.
Nice play by Jalen.
That's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 from the 37, 38. You know, seeing number 33 right there, he's pulling on his shirt a little bit, but the young man, it's great to see him back on the field. He overcame an injury. It was tough, and to see him back out there grinding is awesome. Anytime anybody can overcome an injury to make contribution again is something to celebrate, and he's definitely one of those kids. Bulldogs showing blitz, quarterback's going to pull it down and try to run, but he's been
get swallowed up there. At
great
the line of
defense.
scrimmage. Danny, who's this number 33 you speak of, son? You didn't say a name.
Gavin McElvoy.
There you go. Also academic all-district.
Did you just correct me on a broadcast? Don't let it happen again. You'll go out this window.
Let's just be thorough. So we got Hizutaki back to receive the punt.
Another correction. It's Stowe. Jalen Stowe. Thank you, ma'am. Ooh.
Get away, get away,
Get away.
get
The
away.
ball took a Bulldog bounce. It's going to die at the 39. So as we roll the offense back out, we will get the starting lineups this time. We will try that out.
All right.
So the first card, obviously, Braden Nelson, number 56, out with the injury. We've got Riker Reynolds in this spot.
Number 75, Nathan Woolbright. Senior Tyler Patrick. Kylan Manning. Jake Heyman.
Heyman.
I was just playing. Senior, number 17, Landon Kay. Number 3, junior Tyrese Barnes. Junior Luis Rodriguez. And number 6, Ricky
Sandoff.
There you go.
That's good, Mike. Sound them out. Use your tools.
So small.
So Rodriguez is
Drops
going to
back.
he's going to drop, take a deep shot. Oh. Overthrows Hizutaki. But what a good pass. Tight spiral. I like it. Just like all the technical garbage, guys, we will improve the name and pronunciations also. So.
You can also see in that pass last week, it was almost a tale of two halves. The offense seemed to figure things out a little bit the second half with some really good passes and receptions.
Split receivers, 2 backs. Rodriguez under center. Here we go.
There he goes. Pick up the blocks. Nice run. I haven't seen number 6. There we go.
So Ricky Sandoff, the junior. Again, double threat. You know, Sandoff or Barnes. Choose your poison. And both guys run extremely hard. So Rodriguez is going to get under center. Split backs. Twins to the right. Top of the screen. Ball at the 41. Going to the north end zone. Snap to Barnes, who's going to make the edge. He's going to get on a foot race, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds on 19 after a good pickup. Good enough for a first down. You know, the scouting report on the Rams really showed a lot of aggression from the defensive line. They tend to commit upfield, and our smaller backs in misdirection are designed for that very thing. So it's good to see the effectiveness right now. Dogs have a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Got 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Clock's running.
So Rodriguez back under center, split backs, twins left. Running a trap. Barnes is going to get the edge. He's going to pick up a good 4 or 5 yards. That was a nice trap. Rodriguez looking at his wristband for the call. Stowe. Just a thumbs up. Stowe.
A false start on the left side.
Back us up 5. So one of those people watching from a distant land, Mr. Russell Shoppy, watching from Arizona, just turning on the game, and you're a little behind, sir. Dogs are up 7-0 with 2:20 left in the first quarter. Driving again. It's going to be 2nd and 11 from the 21. Split backs. Toss out to Sandoff, who's running hard.
Man, he is not stopping. He just keeps those feet pumping.
Yeah, love it. You know, that's heart and character at the end of the day. The initial play, the initial, contact, that's by design. Everything else is the athlete, just the drive and their heart to go out there and do well. It's going to bring up 3rd down, about 5 yards. Bulldogs on the 14-yard line, looking to increase that score. Rodriguez under center, split backs. Maybe a toss back to Barnes again. This time they're going to get upfield, make that penetration, and tackle for loss, and take us back to the
they're going to
18-yard line.
Forward progress. Looks like they're spotting it at the 15. What are we going to do here? We're going to go for it.
It looks like we are going to try a field goal. It's going to be about a 32-yard attempt here. Hidetaki with the hold. Yasu Walling for the attempt. High snap. It's going to kick it.
He gets it off.
It's going to miss wide left. Plenty of distance. So the Rams hold the Dogs on a otherwise promising drive. Get turned away. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Rams with 55 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
The Bulldogs are moving the ball well. They got held up there after a nice possession, but you got to be pleased with how they're coming out this week. So here we are, 1st and 20, or 1st and 10 on the 20 for the Rams. Got trips right. Listen, look at me talking football.
He's got single coverage out of the top. Back shoulder throw and a man. But Miller's going to come up with the pass breakup right there. Again, Elsik likes to run trips and trips bunch, and they want to get that one-on-one coverage for that very thing right there.
Ball.
It was.
It was a real good play by Malik King.
You know, in our keys of the game, we didn't get a chance to talk about those, but that probably is the biggest thing the defense needed to do was to turn around and find the ball. You know, we were in position on a number of throws last round were potential pass breakups that, change things. It's going to be a quick draw.
Go get him. Go get him.
Ruffin.
On the tackle, but not after a 1st down for A-Leaf.
Oaks was in there as well. So A-Leaf likes to move pretty quick. Right up to the line again.
Boy, he's just hiding behind that blocker.
I don't know if something happened or if the receivers up at the top of the screen just stopped. Which if that's their effort, on run plays, then that should be a good key, unless they're trying to bait us into something else. We do have twins at the top of the screen, single down low. Looks like they're going to let this play out and come to the end of the first quarter with the Bulldogs leading 7-0 over the Elsik Rams. You're watching Hanks and Hanks on LPSN. We'll be right back.
We are Gringo's Tex-Mex. Home to sizzling fajitas, quality ingredients, friendly team members, and excellent value. Whether it's a lunch with friends, celebrating a special occasion, or picking up dinner to bring home to the family, think Gringos. We're in business today because of this great community that supports us, and we thank you. We are your hometown Tex-Mex, here to serve you before or after the game. Go Bulldogs!
Are you looking for your dream home? Or maybe ready to sell your current home for a fresh start? Main Properties is here to provide you a personal and stress-free process. Main Properties has been servicing the LaPorte area and its surrounding cities for over 30 years with pride and spirit. Let one of our expert realtors here at Main Properties provide you with the caring service that is tailored to what you need. Come see us in the heart of Old LaPorte at...
We're back. Start the second quarter here. It's going to be a quick handoff to number 9.
Oh.
But he's going to be met by a host of Bulldogs. Good defense right there. Number 21, Yasu Walling again. So it's going to be 3rd and 8. Ball is just short of the 35. Quarterback takes a snap, shotgun snap. He's going to sit there and throw, and throws it to no one. So good defense.
Nice stand by the Bulldogs.
Absolutely. We bring up 4th down and send out the punting team.
Man, game, he has quite the leg.
Time. A senior.
They got back deep.
That's going to be Hizataki.
False start.
It's going to push the Rams back 5 yards. We're down. He'll move up 5. Should have been another false start, and it is. This left end.
Sloppy.
As long as it's not us.
Yes, sir.
Back him up another 5. It's going to bring Hizataki just short of midfield.
But like I said, seeing this young man warm up before the game.
He can flip the field on you quick. You're right. High snap. He's going to take it. Ooh. Hizataki calls for a fair catch. He's going to put it down on the 36-yard line where the Dogs will take over 1st and 10. We got people watching from all over the place.
That is correct.
We got Brent State, Jen Lee from Galveston, Tremaine Brown from Pasadena. We appreciate everybody watching. Ms. Dotson and Conroe, thank you, ma'am. Rodriguez under center, split back's going to give the ball
and busted
to number
right
6.
Up the middle. Nice 9-yard run.
And look at where they have number 83. 64 and 74. This drove that man about 20 yards over. I'm going to take him back to Crosby. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Ball at the 44.
Just to be clear, Crosby is the other direction.
Again, that's 2. There better not be a 3rd.
Yeah,
Split backs, doubles on your side. Another pitch out. Sandoval. Sorry.
Hey, Soap just drove this man
Where did he drive?
to the other end zone. I'm not going to make any
Geographical?
geographical.
Got a young timeout. So we'll turn our camera away. We're going to go to commercial real folk. We'll be right back.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Okay, so take this right. Now pull into that parking space. Now put the car in park. Great, thanks so much. It's my lunch break.
You know you want that smoky, tangy, sweet, and spicy sauced and tossed Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
We're back. Young man was able to get off on his own power, which is good to see. Split backs, Twins, short side of the field. Rodriguez under center is going to hand it off to Barnes.
He's met quick.
He is going to be a TFL.
Number 28 for Elsik.
Mr. Teague did not hear his shout-out, so I'm acknowledging Mr. Stan Teague down there in LaPorte, Texas. Actually, he's in that other place, close to LaPorte, between LaPorte and Pasadena. Mr. Teague, can you tell me what quarter it says on that broadcast where you're watching? Let me know. I'd appreciate it. So it's going to be second down and 12. Ball on the 47-yard line. Again, Twins down, short side, split backs. Rodriguez is going to fake the handoff. He's looking upfield.
Airs it out.
To Hizataki. Oh.
Man.
Hey, good throw.
Deja vu from Deer Park where he went up and made an outstanding grab.
Yes, sir. That's a great ball, though. Good ball. It wasn't a double coverage, but Hizataki definitely capable of making that grab. But it does bring up 3rd and 12. Rodriguez is going to get under center, split backs. K in motion.
Give it to him. Give it to him.
Yes, sir. Makes
Go.
the cut. Makes the first guy miss. Trying to get to the edge.
Nice.
There
run.
it is. Hard-nosed running.
That was a hard 8.
Yes, it was. Great pickup. Landon K is as electric as they come. Guy can move and shift and get people moving, and good change of direction.
I knew he was something special. I saw him as a freshman. I was watching, I believe he was playing center field for the JV, and guy hit a ball out to him in center field, and the guy lollygagged to first, and I look up, and Landon is throwing a seed from center field to first base.
Yeah, Landon K, one of our two-sport athletes. Yeah, definitely stand out. Dog's going to go for it on 4th down. K's coming in motion. It's going to be, the ball's on the carpet. So Rodriguez and Barnes, Sandolph missed the exchange, and the Dogs will turn it over on down just at the midfield stripe. But with 8:41, the Dogs still lead 7-0. So quick turnover. Not what you want to see.
Well, that's what would you say, a testament to the defense?
No, I just think it was a misplay. I mean, we just missed the exchange. I think
I'm saying go for it at that juncture.
Oh, I think I think that's confidence Coach Bernifi has in his offense and defense. Good pressure. Quarterback steps up. It's going to slide down. We touchdown right at the 50.
I'd dive from him, too. Ashton Ruffin coming to lace wood.
That'll make your light flash before your eyes for sure.
I've seen that young man make more kids snot bubble. I've seen him since he was 4 years old, running and tackling, and he's always been a beast.
Elsik's going to come out with trips to the top of the screen, single down low. High snap. He's going to look to throw it this way.
Good pickup. Go get them.
So forces them out, but that's exactly their
And they're going to give them a first down.
their MO. And how dangerous it is when you see that type of coverage, because if he misses that tackle, he's walking into the end zone. So we've got to be sure tacklers on the edge, both between Miller and Fisher. So got split backs in the backfield, shotgun snap. Going to take the belt high. It's going to hand off. Going to make a quick run.
Ashton Ruffin on the play, on the stop.
Yeah, number 50 took on that block right there.
Branson Shanley, he got met. And we got another player down for Elsik.
Folks, we're going to go to a timeout. We'll be right back.
Got a favorite number? Whichever number you go with, you'll get free delivery on Saturdays when you order with Jersey Mike's app. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
If you're ready to become a skilled and safe driver, contact South Region Driving School. We are conveniently located on Broadway next to LaPorte High School. We offer driver education classes and private driving lessons for teen and adult drivers alike. All courses are state approved and can be tailored to meet all your driver needs. We provide in-class and behind-the-wheel instruction for all students. Are you on a wait list for the DPS driving test? Don't wait. We can do the DPS approved road test here at South Region. From the first day behind the wheel to the day of the driving test, we will guide your team to success. At South Region Driving School, we develop safe drivers.
Young man gets off the field on his own power. Just got a text that Coach Pee Wee Hicks and his son Clint watching from Lomax. Glad to have you guys. He's going to throw it out to the flat.
Go get him, Blake.
Ruffin makes the cleanup, but it is good enough for a first down.
Oh, Blake Stout going in for the kill. And if he had one area that has got him before, it's he goes in, he wants to hurt someone, and he puts that head down. But he's something else to watch on the football field. Excited to see what he has in store for this season.
Elsik really wants to increase his tempo, and they're having a difficult time really getting to sync. Shotgun snap's going to hand it off to number 9. He does have a crease. A lot of bodies in the fold right there.
Yeah, it's going to be another first down.
Tough running right there by the young man. There's a lot of bodies over in that corner. We're bringing in a bigger package here. Bringing Charlie and McAvoy. We'll check into the game. Another run. Number 9 is going to try to counter and turn around. He's going to be met at the line.
A slew of Bulldogs.
I see number 9 getting off the stack right there. Walking back.
Always.
That's going to be no gains. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. A-Leaf back up. Single back. Trips high. He's going to look over here to the solo side.
Wow. Went up and got it.
He did. Great catch by the young man. Good coverage by Fisher as well. That was a perfect ball. Well executed by the Rams. But that is going to be their go-to, this isolation out here, one-on-one on the boundary. And you see why. You see why. Hard to see from our vantage point if that 42 kick him, and number 17 is going to do the holding for the Rams. So that's going to tie our score at 7-7 with 6:08 left in the second quarter. You're watching Hanks and Hanks on LaPorte Sports Net. We'll be right back. So it's a new ball game, 7-7 with 6:08 left to go in the second quarter. The Dogs back to receive. We've got Kay and Hizataki back deep. Barnes and Sandolph up front. Going to be a pooch kick. Soap's going to call for the fair catch. He's going to take it at the 32. Where the Dogs take over 1st and 10. First offense comes out in the field. Want to acknowledge also Mr. Ty O'Daniel in Starksville, Mississippi, watching. I know Cassie is up cheering her first game tomorrow, and they're up there to see that. Miss Jamie Hale Soap, Amberly Dalton, watching from LaPorte. Miss Kelly Kay in Oregon. So we've got Rodriguez under center, split backs. It's going to be a handoff to Barnes, who's met after a short gain.
Danny, why haven't you given some love to your daughter and her boyfriend?
Who?
Madison and Carson.
Why do you talk about him? Don't talk about him on the line.
They're probably all cuddled up
Watch your mouth.
in a
Watch your mouth.
snuggie watching the game.
Madison, he doesn't mean that, baby. There are a host of Aggies watching from College Station. I do know that. Over at Madison's house, got Teagues, Michelines. Ooh, Barnes takes the pitch, makes the left edge.
Nice,
Makes a man miss.
nice,
Going to
go.
pick up the first down. Good hard running. Oh, get up. Get up. There we go. Good hard run. It's going to be enough for a first down. In all seriousness, Mr. Carson's an okay guy. That's all I'm going to say, and we're going to move on. Don't bring his name up again. Ever. Good play from scrimmage there. Hard pitch. And look, you woke up the peanut gallery now. Now he's texting me. So Laney comes to the short side of the field. I'm sorry. He's going to motion back to the top of the screen. Good hard running right there.
Tell you what, man, he just puts his head down and just
churns
and doesn't stop.
No, not at all.
I mean, he's met the line and he just picked up 8 like nothing.
Yeah, both of our backs are very, very effective. Hard runners. They're the epitome of the running back that you want to see in your backfield. Great kids, good attitudes, good hustle, the heart. So we're split. Hizataki lower and Kay at the top. It's going to be a handoff to Barnes straight up the middle. Who's going to make the left side?
There it goes.
No,
Kay
this
picks
is
up the block.
Sandoff. That was Ricky over there. Great running, shifted out to the left side. He took that right up the gut.
He's going to come out.
Good hard running right there by the young man. So we've got Tran's going to come into the game, number 22, the senior. It's Rodriguez under center, split backs. Hizataki. There we go. Barnes puts his head and just grinds away. He's going to pick up 3 hard yards. right there. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Dogs driving.
I'm sure at Main Street Food Trucks is
Watching the broadcast,
watching
absolutely.
the broadcast as well. I'm
A
sure they
LaPorte
got some
alumni.
music playing, but just in case y'all are listening, we appreciate you and wish y'all were staying open a little later.
Yeah. Split back to the backfield. Rodriguez under center. He's going to hand it off to Tran, who's going to come up.
Oh, helmet goes flying.
But Tran's going to pick up about 6 yards. So gets his helmet ripped off, and typically if you're the offensive helmet flies, there's something wrong. But the Dogs going to call a timeout, which will save Soap from having to come sit out a play. Going back to your food truck, yeah, a lot of alumni action taking place in good old city of LaPorte. Saw news that old teammate of yours again, Mr. Blair Williamson, may be taking on a project down there, and then obviously Victor and his wife Randy across the street at the food truck, and got Mark around the corner. So a lot of good things happening in LaPorte. Tommy Clark, who,
Yes,
if you
sir.
haven't seen his Facebook and his Instagram, all his
Dude, he has some followers, man.
Yeah, and he is funny as all get out. He's worth the look up. Check him out. He is funny.
No, there is a buzz going around LaPorte these days, and I think it starts with the involvement of just LaPorte folks just taking an interest in investing in our community, and it's really showing. It's a special place that it has a different atmosphere these days.
Quick handoff to.
That's enough for first.
Yeah.
And he keeps going.
There we go, Ricky.
Break it out, break
there
it
we
out.
Go.
Nice
Ricky's going to make
run.
the edge. Yes, sir. That's good enough for a Bulldog first touchdown. Or first down and a touchdown. It's a first broadcast.
Dude, you need to take that.
I know, this
somewhere
C4.
else, man.
Have anybody ever had those C4s? I can see tomorrow.
I chased my own with a Red Bull.
Gives you wings. So great run, in all honesty, in all seriousness. Good vision. Bounce that across. Started left, came back all the way across to get across the goal line. Put 6 more on the board. And Yasu Walling's going to step in, put his foot behind it. It's going to.
And that one's good.
So the Dogs are going to take a 7-point lead with 2:46 left in the second quarter.
Great job by the Bulldogs.
That's what it's about. So great drive there by the Dogs. Mike, count your mic. Count. Just count.
Count 1, 2.
3's next. You sound good? All right. We'll get a thumbs up from the Peanut Gallery. We'll be good to go. Yasu Walling's going to step into this, put it into play. He's going to pooch this one up. Young man doesn't call for a fair catch.
go get it.
Ooh. Was there. We got to make that tackle. Number 9's going to run that ball hard.
Who was that 12?
I missed that first. Yeah, he just a blur.
Going in for the kill. And you're right. It's early.
Come on.
No, just fundamentally, we can clean it up a little bit. But for the most part, the first half has been, we've executed on both sides of the ball.
A couple of missed opportunities. I know the coaches will discuss at halftime, get those corrected. But overall, yes, I like what I see, both sides of the ball. So trips out to the top of the screen, single down here. Going to hand off to number 2. Who's going to take it around the right side, but not before he's met by a host of Bulldogs. Hard to see who it is in the scrum, but It's good for a TFL here. 2-yard loss. Going to bring up 2nd and 12. Looks like Charlie was in on the tackle. Right, going all the way across the formation there. So we're going to have a trips bunch down here to the near side. Single out on the top. Levin's going to go in motion. Now we got twins, one back. Shotgun snap.
Oh, he's going to get back there quick.
Devin, there we go.
He's going to have to get rid of it.
Great pressure by McAvoy. Going to flush the quarterback out, make him throw it away. He's moving.
Bulldogs bringing some pressure this possession, and A-Leaf doesn't look as, Elsik doesn't, it's A-Leaf Elsik.
It's A-Leaf Elsik, yeah.
Doesn't look as comfortable back there. Dropping back, but
means you're doing your job. I think they're having some personnel issues right now, trying to figure out what to do. Tight end's going to go up to the top of the formation. Really have a slot down here on the near side. One back, false start. Should have been a flag.
Oh, get it.
False start. False start down here on the slot. Going to move him back 5 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and 18.
Looks like a good crowd, Bulldog crowd here.
It really does. You know, traveling over here, it's not what you think of in a home game. And again, we've had our own issues too, and our Bulldog faithful are having to figure those things out as well. Good showing for sure.
A-Leaf Elsik brought I count 4.
Uh-oh. Quarterback's being pressured. He's looking. He's just going to
getting
throw
rid of
it. He's going to throw that away.
Blake Stout on the.
Now, I don't know if that was grounded. He got over the line of scrimmage, but he wasn't out of the pocket, right? So I would think, yeah, and he threw it to Coach Berneathy. Tell you what, speaking of Coach, those sharp coaches' uniforms down there, I like them.
Danny,
those look good.
I'll get you one, buddy.
I'm just saying.
You haven't stopped talking about those dang polos.
They look nice.
They are nice.
You're clean,
Corey,
man.
make this happen, man. I can't take hearing this anymore.
High snap. Really no pressure to speak of. Good punt. Young man gets that ball up in the air.
Get away.
Yep. Young man does have a leg, but it's going to be 1st and 10 with 1:34. Plenty of time for the Dogs to work with, trying to go push their score up. We're going to take over here.
Any of the Bulldog coaches want to give up their polo,
wow,
feel free to bring it up to the press box.
Man, oh man. Tough sledding.
Got a minute 34 left in the half.
Same personnel.
Put some more points on the board.
2 backs. Rodriguez under center. Going to pitch out to Barnes. Who's
Oh,
going to make
he's
the
wide
edge.
open. Great job of blocking.
He's going to pick up 11 on the play. Yeah, Hizutaki had a great block down here.
Don't forget about those guys in the trenches, man. They are just blowing it up. Great job.
Yeah, you got Jake Heyman.
Us big guys don't ever get credit for anything.
You say us, big guys?
Us big guys, because offensive line guys are typically bigger. But they're doing it.
They really are. They're doing really, really well. Like what I see so far. So pitch out to Ricky, who's going to come cut back.
And
again,
stop.
Here we go.
Wow.
It's going to get out of try to get out of bounds. And
oh, look. Soap, another block down 40 yards down the field.
He's waiting for the whistle, man. It's going to be just shy. They're going to spot him just shy of the first down. No, they're going to give it to him. It'll be 1st and 10 to 45-yard line. Minute 16 to go. Plenty of time. But these guys better put a bunch of guys on the ball to try to tackle our backs, who are proving very difficult to bring down tonight.
Clock stops. 1:16. He'll
Start the snap. Rodriguez under center, split backs. K high. Hizutaki down here at the bottom of the screen is going to be a pressure.
Oh.
Got on there and block. Unblocked. So it's going to go to a timeout. You're watching Hanks and Hanks on LaPorte Sportsnet. We'll be right back.
LP Sports Network has opportunities starting in every business's budget range. If you're interested, please contact the athletic office at 281-604-7670 or 281-604-7171 and help support your Bulldog students and teams.
So we're back. It's 1:11 to go in the first half. Dogs with a 14-7 lead over the A-Leaf Elsik Rams. Looking to add to that lead. So Barnes is going to split wide just outside the hash.
We got K in the background, or backfield, now in motion.
Oh. We dropped. Was that at the exchange? I did not see it.
He's going to come out.
We're going to call
Nope.
a time. No. We did call a timeout.
No, we did not.
No?
Burden, 45 seconds left. Now, A-Leaf is going to, Elsik's going to call the timeout.
And we're going to stay on. So, folks, if you haven't watched the broadcast before for halftime, the way halftime works is we do not own the music rights to the opposing team's band, so we cannot show their performance. So we will go dark during that time. We typically have some different pieces. We'll go to commercial, things of that nature. And then we will show live our band in Chados as they perform. So we will bring that action to you so you can still watch the hometown kids do their thing. It's a great halftime show, but we will not watch the opposing band. So that will be your time to take your restroom breaks and get your popcorn. Whatever it is you do.
How about some love for the trainers?
Yeah, those kids work really hard.
A lot of familiar faces who I've seen grow up before my eyes.
I'll tell you what, they're
Ayla
working really
Ruffin.
hard right now with the with this heat.
Bella Spears, amongst others. Some of these guys' biggest fans, and they put in just as much work as they do, so we appreciate them.
So it looks like there's some questions about the clock. They're conferring with the back judge. The referee is trying to say how much time to add to the clock, but I don't know that you can see. So the referee does not have a field mic. So in this contest, this stadium, again, we're getting familiar with it as well, but Barbers Hill positioned their stadium lights on the home side are actually upfield, meaning they're closer to the track than they are the back of the stadium, so the stands are pretty dark, and it will start to mess with our cameras a little bit. Again, we will get those evaluated and adjust those as needed, but just bear with us on that as well. See all these fun things we're finding on the first game.
I'll tell you what, though, this production and everybody that's involved in it has done an incredible job. You really don't have a clue of what entails getting this up and running, and it's very, very impressive, and they put in a lot of work. It takes a lot of people. And
Mr. Producer Man, how many people are involved in this? We've got 8 students involved today. All right. Rodriguez is going to look upfield again. He's going to try to throw it to Hizataki, who actually probably broke up a interception. But it will bring up 4th down, and this will be Jalen Fisher punting back from his 36, 37-yard line. Leaves about 44 seconds left for the Rams to try to do something.
Man, I saw Landon. Looked like he had
was he?
Yeah, and Hizataki triple covered, but Hizataki going the longer route, I guess. 44 seconds.
Oh, bad snap. It's going to get away from Fisher.
Oh.
Huge play.
It's going to give the ball back to Elsik at the 15 with 38 seconds left. That's one thing that could not happen.
Yeah, that's disappointing. Those are the type of things you can't happen. Last week we had a play that led to points before the half. Can't have that happen to us again. We've played much better this first half. Hate to see some of that momentum slip away here by miscue. But regardless, the defense is out in the field. They have proven they're up to task tonight. Communicating across the formation, trips near side, 1-on-1. He's going to look over there again.
Get your hands up.
And again, that's where I'm talking about. That they have to turn around and play the ball. And that is their play.
They're in position every time.
Yeah. We've got to whip the head around. When those hands start to go up, you need to peer over your shoulder and look back. But, an incomplete pass, an attempt in the end zone, smart play, stops the clock if you miss, which it did. So we've got 33 seconds left here in the first half. And Elsik's going to give LaPorte everything they can handle.
I'll tell you what, this isn't the same Elsik team that you see year in and year out.
It's going to bootleg out. Number 4 is going to get flushed by Bright. Coming back, it's going to miss the.
Probably did him a favor.
Yeah.
By not catching that one.
Yeah, the incomplete pass stops the clock for 26 seconds. But Bright was putting on the pressure.
Oh, he was back there.
Quick. That man threw the ball from the 36-yard line. Clock's not running. We do have trips out to the top, which means we'll have 1-on-1 down here near side. One back, parallel to the quarterback. High snap. He's going to look over there. He's going to throw, just trying to throw a fade.
Oh.
It was another good pass. And Mr. Miller was back there on defense. This 1-on-1 coverage has to be on their toes all night. They're going to go to this continually until we stop it. It appears they're bringing on their field goal team. With 22 seconds left.
It's going to be a 34-yard attempt. What would be a left?
Ooh, there we go.
Block.
Pick it up and run. Run.
Go get it. Go get it.
Go, 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 go,
Tristan
go.
Oaks. Oh, he wanted to make a cut so bad. Look at that block. Look at that block.
Miller makes a decleater right there.
Hey, we still got some time on the clock.
Yes, we do. Was that who was it
Tristan
that made that?
Oaks.
Who made the block?
Oh, it looked. Would Barnes be on the?
No.
I thought it was 3.
It may have been Walling.
Well, let's see who they're all huddling around.
Well, there's a few.
That's a huge play for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, keeps them off the board, and it maintains the momentum. That's what you want. You want a positive.
Elsik's going to take a timeout, though.
We're going to take a break with them. You're watching Hanks and Hanks on LaPorte Sportsnet. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for your dream home? Or maybe ready to sell your current home for a fresh start? Main Properties is here to provide you a personal and stress-free process. Main Properties has been servicing the LaPorte area and its surrounding cities for over 30 years with pride and spirit. Let one of our expert realtors here at Main Properties provide you with the caring service that is tailored to what you need. Come see us in the heart of Old LaPorte at 1014 South 2nd Street and let us put sold on your sign.
And we're back. Coming out of a timeout. We got two in the backfield. One, Mr. K. One, Mr. Sandoff. Same thing. Got motion and a false start. It's going to move us back 5 yards. Can't have those type of, especially coming out of a break there. You know, just a mental thing. We're thinking about our assignment, not thinking about the fundamentals. It happens. We'll clean those up as time goes. This time, K's going to go out wide. Hizataki near side, split backs. It's going to be a handoff to Barnes, who's just going to put his head down and churn.
And we got another timeout with 7 seconds left.
We'll stay with this one.
Could get you 2 plays here, huh? If you're quick.
If you throw and
get out of bounds or in the end zone.
You know, we're out of timeouts here. I don't know that we could get, you know, field goal team on. Yeah, we've got so coming up next, folks, we've got our first volleyball game coming up next Tuesday against Dobie. 6:30 we'll carry up the broadcast here. Then the following Friday, Baytown Lee. And then we will come back to volleyball when the Lady Dogs take on Angleton on the 26th. Tell you what, I went and watched the ladies play this past Tuesday against Baytown Lee, and they are fun to watch. They have some explosive talent. In fact, Miss Arrington is on the All-American watch list, and rightfully so. She could jump out the gym. It's unbelievable.
They're in action right now, right?
They're playing tonight. We're working on trying to get a score. Yeah, we'll work on that. So they are on LPSN2 for those of y'all who want to click over during the halftime. He's going to look again. It's going to be an interception in the end zone, but he'll be tackled by.
As time expires, that's going to do it for the first half. Bulldogs up 14-7.
We'll be back. You're watching Hanks and Hanks on LaPorte Sportsnet.
Got a favorite number? Whichever number you go with, you'll get free delivery on Saturdays when you order with Jersey Mike's app. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
If you're ready to become a skilled and safe driver, contact South Region Driving School. We are conveniently located on Broadway next to LaPorte High School. We offer driver education classes and private driving lessons for teen and adult drivers alike. All courses are state approved and can be tailored to meet all your driver needs. We provide in-class and behind-the-wheel instruction for all students. Are you on a wait list for the DPS driving test? Don't wait. We can do the DPS approved road test here at South Region. From the first day behind the wheel to the day of the driving test, we will guide your team to success. At South Region Driving School, we develop safe drivers.
We are Gringo's Tex-Mex. Home to sizzling fajitas, quality ingredients, friendly team members, and excellent value. Whether it's a lunch with friends, celebrating a special occasion, or picking up dinner to bring home to the family, think Gringos. We're in business today because of this great community that supports us, and we thank you. We are your hometown Tex-Mex, here to serve you before or after the game. Go Bulldogs!
Cool in the summer, warm in the winter. Barrett's Heating and Air Conditioning has been keeping LaPorte comfortable for more than 50 years. Residential, commercial, new construction, repairs, even yearly maintenance. Call 281-471-1118. Barrett's is family owned and operated with expert friendly service, and Barrett's is a proud supporter of the LaPorte Bulldogs.
Are you looking for your dream home? Or maybe ready to sell your current home for a fresh start? Main Properties is here to provide you a personal and stress-free process. Main Properties has been servicing the LaPorte area and its surrounding cities for over 30 years with pride and spirit. Let one of our expert realtors here at Main Properties provide you with the caring service that is tailored to what you need. Come see us in the heart of Old LaPorte at 1014 South 2nd Street. And let us put sold on your sign.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Okay, so take this right. Now pull into that parking space. Now put the car in park. Great, thanks so much. It's my lunch break.
You know you want that smoky, tangy, sweet, and spicy sauced and tossed Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
LP Sports Network has opportunities starting in every business's budget range. If you're interested, please contact the athletic office at 281-604-7670 or 281-604-7171 and help support your Bulldog students and teams.
proudly present the award-winning LaPorte High School shotgun. Executive, Madeline Ross. Executive, Madeline Cicero. Historian, Deanna Aaron. Secretary, Karen Poole. Vice President, Ashley Dudley. And President, Sarah Silva. The dance officers are Lieutenant Kaylee Hanks, Lieutenant Kara Navas, Lieutenant Amelia Leva, First Lieutenant Macy Slavic, and in the center, the captain, Ariel Thompson. Clark and Evan Halliburton. Woodwind section, Eric Valera and Priscilla Walker. Drum line and front ensemble, Hannah Montgomery and Lizzie Hickey. Color guard, Elise Hagemeister. Section of the week, trombone. Please join me in welcoming to the field drum major Francisco Batito, Lauren Wynn, Ramona Runwall, Sophia Guajardo Salinas, and the LaPorte Bulldog Marching Band in their premier performance.
We're back. We hope you enjoyed your halftime show. The Shadows and Band did a fantastic job as always. Got some stats for you here. First half. Bulldogs leading in the score 14-7. They've also outdone the Rams 16-7 in first downs. We've had 28 rushes for 224 yards. So they're 12 for 46. 21 yards in the passing game. So a total of 32 plays for 245 yards in the first half for the Dogs. They held the Rams to 93 total yards in that half. Really, the point of difference in the game so far has been the turnovers. We have given the ball to them twice, and we need to fix that up before we proceed. Got some scores for you. Yeah, so Humble Kingwood Park.
Wow.
Whatever, dude. Don't even start with me. So Humble Kingwood Park is taking care of business against Katie Morden Ranch. 35-27. I believe we have a contest tomorrow in our district. They're playing, somebody's playing Bel Air over in Bel Air at 2 o'clock tomorrow. Deer Park is leading the Clear Creek Wildcats 21-7. And right now, the Clearbrook Wolverines are leading the Baytown Lee Ganders 14-11. So here we are. It's going to put that one to the end zone for a touchback. The Dogs will start on defense. Already getting a little chippy coming out of the break. So last night, the sub-varsity squads did sweep the Elsik Rams. The JV traveled A-Leaf where they won 34-8. Freshman Orange won 14-12. And the freshman White won 14-0. So great start there to the week. We're hoping that the varsity Dogs can take care of business right here. Finish this out with another victory. Hand off to number 2, who's going to try to counter.
And Ruffin's going to meet them along with Shanley and a whole slew of Bulldogs.
Right.
Good job.
Love his emotion. Love his emotion. It's a no gain. Met him at the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 25. Got Twins near side. 2 backs. Takes shotgun snaps. Going to look and throw.
Oh.
Overthrows number 17. Incomplete. Can bring up 3rd down and 10 real quick.
I think it was in that receiver's best interest he did not catch that.
I think you're right. 9
coming in hot.
Number 1's going to sit there and taunt and talk to Miller. Trips to the top of the screen, takes a shotgun snap.
Throw the flag. All about position there. Oaks and Stout had a play on it.
Big completion.
Brought him down at the 45. Looked like they started a little early on the other side.
Moves it up to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Rams. Twins at the top. Little slot. Single back. Mishandles the snap. It's going to be a 10-yard loss. Takes the ball all the way back to the 35-yard line. Or it'll be 2nd and 22. 2nd and 22. But they're quick to the line, going to run the same play. Trips to the top of the screen, single down low. False start. Keep moving them. Keep moving them back.
So does McAvoy get credit for that? Is being the first one to touch them, correct?
So put that in his stat sheet.
What? 2nd and a mile.
Shotgun snap, quick throw out to the flat.
And he's met quickly.
Who jumped up there? Is that Yasu? With 3rd down. And a long way. 3 receivers over talking to coach outside the numbers. Now, that receiver never came inside the numbers. Is he eligible? All the way at the top of the screen. We got twins near side, one back, shotgun snap. Showing blitz, high snap. Max protects here, trying to.
Oh, got him.
Number 4 is scrambling, just going to throw that ball out of bounds. But it'll bring up 4th down. So after a big play, the Rams get some self-inflicted misery.
I'll tell you what, our secondary is doing a really good job. There's really no open receivers, and you think about the completions in the first half. They were covered well. They were throwing in protection,
great ball.
So.
Yeah, quarterback threw a couple of dimes in that first half. 1 completion, 1 incomplete. Snap back to the punter. Really no pressure to speak of. He skies the ball. It's going to come down. It's going to be.
I don't even see the ball. There it
It's
is.
right at the 1st down, Mike. Yeah, he hit it to the line of the game there.
It just stopped.
Well, no, 22 covered it up. It bounced right back into him.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted it either. So, no, they flipped the sticks. That's for sure. That is it. They didn't have to move. But defense does its job. Great start to the second half. See what the offense does. Started out with Rodriguez under center, split backs. 1 high.
We lose the ball.
No.
I don't know if it's a busted play. They're giving the ball to Elsik.
Oh, I thought Rodriguez had the ball.
Not a good start for the Bulldogs.
Offense, no, sir. So puts the defense back on the field. Just flip the change back over.
I'll tell you what.
So Barbers Hill's going to take it over, yeah.
The takeaway from the Deer Park game. Defense was really doing a good job and just seemed to be on the field all the time.
No, you're right. That's the 3rd turnover of the evening. Single back, trips high. 101 down low. Going to hand off to the running back.
Oh, nice play. Show us.
Number 77. Yep, that's Mora.
Good job. That's
the sophomore. From what I understand, he can squat a small bus. That's what I'm being told. But I love his passion. I mean, he plays at a high level, high motor.
Part of the undefeated freshman team last year.
Yeah. Switching over. Got trips to the near side. Number 2's going to move over to the left. Help with protection. Single high. Snap. Play action. Going to throw to the flat. It's going to fall incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down quickly. Here we are, 3rd and 11. Rams unable to move. Mendenhall for the Rams is really trying to get that ball out quick. You know, Patterson, number 1, who's been his big target all night, is also a sophomore out for the Rams. Throw it short, try to make a little screen pass.
Oh, nice play.
Great play. Miller's going to come up with a big stop. Great open field tackle.
I'll tell you what, if he didn't, he had some room to run.
It's going to bring up 4th down for the Rams. Now they're in no man's land. They're on their side of the midfield stripe. You're going to get creative. This would be the position in the field to do it. Are they going to try to pin us deep? Not a great snap, but a good punt. Ooh, makes a man miss. Here he goes. He's upfield.
Oh, he goes. Great run.
Great run by Hizataki. Takes the catch in the face of the defender. Makes a move. Moves up the right side. Again, back to the chains. It'll be 1st and 10.
I'd say 99% of people would have fair.
Yeah, agreed. I don't see a flag, but they're conferring here. I don't know what the discussion is. The umpire's marking off a penalty, it appears.
And the big one.
A 15-yarder, so it must have been a personal foul of some. But I haven't seen an official signal yet.
Looked like the flag was down at the 10.
Do we have a block in the back, perhaps? They have it. Regardless, the Dogs will take over 1st and down. 1st and 10.
First and
20
down, though. I'm sorry.
God.
I'll stop.
Please do. Or jump out the window. Yeah, it is. It is a long way up here. That might hurt you. Mom might get mad. Rodriguez under center. Quick handoff. There's a change of quarterback.
Yeah.
See, Mr. Coleman, it appears number 8 has stepped into the game for the Dogs. Somewhere. Got it on here somewhere. Quick handoff there.
Good run. It's just going to be shy of the 1st down.
Ricky with some good hard running there. Picks it up. Yeah, he's going to be 1 yard short there. But TJ Coleman coming in after a couple of mishandlings of the snap. So here it is, 3rd and 1. K near side. Hizataki to the top of the screen, split back. Coleman under center is going to hand it off straight ahead. He's going to pick up the 1st down for the Dogs. Sandals running hard. Coleman bringing in the play from Coach Bernithi. Hizataki goes up to the top of the screen. K's in the slot here near side. Split back. Coleman under center. He's going to hand it off to Barnes, who's going to make the edge here.
Oh, good.
Good stiff arm. Oh, there he goes. Makes him miss. Oh, he's still working.
Colin Manning all the way down the field.
What a block. Good hustle. He actually helped the Rams defense out, unfortunately. Got a little replay here.
Colin Manning, 2nd team All-District last year.
As a sophomore.
As a sophomore. Also a stud baseball player.
He did a great job. Yeah, split backs. Here we are. Okay, short, close to the line. Toss.
Oh, another good run.
Ran off with a great
1st down.
Got that quarterback out in front, leading the way. I'd like to see that. I don't have the stats on him, but I believe Coleman is a junior.
Yes, he is. Tell you what, his motor hasn't stopped since he's been put in.
No.
He sprints to that sideline to get the play, runs it in, and executes.
Hizataki near side. Landon up there and just off the line. Split back. Coleman under center. Hands off, quick inside to Ricky. He's going to pick up 3 yards on first down. It's going to be 2nd and 7. As mentioned earlier, coming up this Tuesday, we kick off our volleyball coverage as the ladies take on Dobie at Bulldog Center. So you folks get on. If you can't get to the Bulldog Center, check in right here. We'll be carrying that game live. They are fun to watch, folks. You need to check them out. Looking forward to that this Tuesday.
We're working on some scores for you.
Barnes.
Look at that.
There he is.
Snap.
Runs through a tackle. Not going to go down easy. He's going to pick that up. Oh, nice angle here. Field camera replay.
Just doesn't stop.
No, he doesn't. They let that one go a little bit, huh? So Elsik trying to make a defensive change. I don't know. Split backs. Ooh, another good run right there.
Still picks up 3. Tell you what, you just pick your poison with those 2 guys. And
yeah, great running. I mean, this is Laporte of old right there. Running hard. 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
is that a song?
No, that's an old saying.
Is it?
Yes. They don't talk about it in baseball, so he don't know.
I play real sports, not trying to be the best at
Oh, there he
exercise.
goes.
And he's in.
And that's a Bulldog touchdown. Ricky Sandoff takes it around the left side, puts it across the goal line, taking the Bulldogs up to 20-7 with 3:22 in the third. Replay coming at you. That's exactly how they drew it up, folks.
What's his numbers on the evening?
There are a lot. I don't know. We had a technical snafu.
Did you take a picture of it?
No, it switched. It switched. That's why I don't have it.
What do you mean it switched?
Walling with the point after. It's good.
And there's a flag. 2 flags. 3 flags.
So that's a lot of laundry on the ground.
You get a flag, you get a flag, you get a flag.
But Coach is not happy with whoever he's talking to. He met him at the hashes.
On our side?
No, on the other side. So he does not like seeing something.
Yeah. He's saying, take your helmet and
He's trying to calm him down.
go to the bus. And
You know, if the young man he's speaking to is their most explosive athlete in the scouting report. He's their team leader. So I know he's frustrated by the score currently, but that team needs him to step up. He is a great athlete so far in this contest.
looks like we're going to take the point.
We are. Extra point's going to be good, and it will take our score to 21-7.
Personal
Dogs.
foul. We'll assess
Oh, it's an ejection.
Really?
He ejected the young man. That's unfortunate, you know, but football's an emotional game, and the Bulldogs effectively just drove that thing down their throat, and I know that isn't a nice pill to taste. So the referees will continue to confer.
That's him at the 30, huh?
No, there's somebody, walking with his pads off.
Yeah, on the other side.
Yeah.
Right at the 40?
Yeah. Coach Bernithi is not happy about something. Okay. Now he's like, we got it, we got it. Now they'll mark off the penalty. We'll take it to their side of the field, to their 45. Now, This is Oso, it appears.
We're going to kick it through the...
Kick it through the end zone for a touchback. So the Dogs will come up. Bulldog defense is on the field with a 2-touchdown lead. 3:32 left in the third quarter. High snap's going to hand it off to the running back who's kind of got lost in the wash. But he's going to be tackled for no gain. Walling with the big stop. Yasu, young man, welcome, welcome, welcome. Playing extremely well. It's great to see you out there doing your thing. Yeah.
Picking up his
opponent. He looks like an athlete.
And I can tell you, I've met him, and I've had him in my house, and he's
play fakes,
really
and roll
nice
out
young man.
To the top. He's going to try to dump it off to number 8, and he does. Oh, but that Bulldog defense gobbles him up immediately. Sure tackling.
Looks like my boy Blake Stout on the tackle.
He has some assistance by Tristan Oaks getting over there. Trips bunch to the top of the screen, single down low. Going to hand off. It's going to be good enough. He's going to fall forward for the first down. So new set of downs for the Rams. Ball will be placed at the 36-yard line. Clock running 2:18. Another quick handoff.
Go get him. Go
there
get him.
Go.
That a boy. That a boy, Blake Stout.
We tackled for a short gain. Sure tackle. Locked up those ankles. Ruffin's going to come back in.
Big play, 1-0. See, he's going up making plays this half. And it looks like Elsik is going to...
We got trips up to the top. Single low. False start here on the right guard. Back him up 5. Second and 13.
Where are we at next week?
Next week we start district play, and I believe we are playing GCM, Goose Creek Memorial. Ooh, pressure, throwing it out to the top. Ooh,
great coverage.
Yeah, great throw, too. Great effort by the young man. Was broken up.
And we were back there quick.
Yeah, we were. Oates was over top, and we've got Jalen really broke that pass up. Was with him stride for stride. Good hustle, Mr. Oaks. Mr. Fisher. Number 2 will jog off the field. Same formation, trips to the top. Single low, one back. Shotgun snap. Hard count, looking to the sideline for the play. Moves the running back to the other side. High snap. Number 9 goes to take it.
Nice.
Ball's loose on the ground. We got a scrum. It looks like the Bulldogs will take over.
And we got a flag.
And it
came
is.
Up with it. Number 50.
Branson Shanley steps up, comes up with that ball.
Looked like there was some confusion on that snap.
There was, and I don't know if he meant to throw a flag or if it was a beanbag, but now they are talking, so there may be a penalty here.
Regardless, it looks like it's going to be Bulldog first down.
Yeah, there seemed to be some miscommunication there.
I'm trying to think of what could have.
I don't know what the penalty could have been, unless it was holding or. He's going to wave it off. No penalty, but it is a turnover. Dogs come up with their first turnover of the evening, with Branson Shanley coming up with the fumble recovery. Dogs take over, set up shop on the 32-yard line with 52 seconds left in the first half. My goodness, I'll get my time.
God.
It's the third quarter, right? Second half. We're at Barbers Hill, but we're LaPorte, and this is home. This is our home game. I'm sorry.
So we're going to take a break here, make sure half of the Hanks is not having a stroke.
Coleman's going to roll out, dump it
Good
off.
Dump.
To Sandoff. Good pickup. Pick up about 6 yards on the play. So we did get out of bounds there, so it stops the clock. 46 seconds left. Dogs on the 24 with the threat again. Hand off to Barnes, who's going to take it around the right side, waiting for Nathan Woolbright.
Look at that block.
Woolbright escorts him all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. No kidding. Woolbright was looking for someone to
Give
block.
him that ball.
Woolbright.
Woolbright.
That's a big boy to be moving that quick. Got a replay right here. Look at 64, seal the edge. 75 gets out in front, just looking for somebody to hit. Great job.
Those boys in the trenches, man, putting in the work.
Yeah, great job.
Their name won't be in the stat line, but they have been big tonight.
Walling with the PAT, and it's good. And the Dogs extend their lead to 28-7 with 38 seconds left in the third quarter. You're watching Hanks and Hanks. Folks, here's the guys that have been doing all the grunt work. These kids have been up here since 1 o'clock this afternoon in that heat and hauled all this equipment up there. But, I mean, they're committed. They do a great job.
Landon Martin. Seen that guy a time or two. Moose. Love him and his family.
Where's that? What's that? I was going to joke and say the wrong name on purpose to the gatekeeper back here, but
oh, you were gonna
I was going to say it
instead of Ronan.
I won't do that to you.
You know what drove me nuts? How many games did we do that you said Piat instead of Pyatt?
He kicks that to the 1. It's going to be returned. Waiting for his blocks. Good tackle.
Oh, there's a little extra. And
who was that?
I know who it is.
No. Who made the tackle?
Oh.
16.
I thought you were speaking of something else.
You thought wrong, which isn't uncommon. It's not uncommon. You got twins set up, single back, shotgun snap, takes the snap. It's going to get flushed out, pressure immediately. He's going to throw that. He is just making it across the line of scrimmage, or he's looking at intentional grounding. I mean, he's clearing it by half a yard.
You had a slew of Bulldogs in the backfield there, led by Jalen Stowe.
Did you just mess up the name?
No, I didn't. Did I? Oh, hell. Heck.
Well, there. Wow, look at that hold. But he's still putting forth the effort. Ooh, right in the zone. Ruffin and Stout make the catch. It's going to be good enough for a Ram first down. Clock continues to run. Looks like they're going to let this clock expire, and that will bring us to the end of the third quarter as we head into the final 12 minutes. You're watching Hanks and Hanks on LPSN. We'll be right back.
LP Sports Network has opportunities starting in every business's budget range. If you're interested, please contact the athletic office at 281-604-7670 or 281-604-7171 and help support your Bulldog students and teams.
We're back. Here we go for the final 12 minutes where your Bulldogs lead the Elsik Rams 28-7. Got trips up the top of the screen. It's going to throw it out to number 5. Miller and Ruffin are going to team up for the tackle. Just shy of a first down in the midfield stripe. I want to acknowledge Miss Landon Guzman's family, watching all the way from South Carolina. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate that.
And after making fun of Danny all night for getting names wrong, I don't know how it happened. I promise it's not intentional. But I want to apologize to Mr.
Wow, he stayed with that.
Oh!
He stayed with that ball all the way. You know, the quarterback stayed with that play as well. Flushed out. It's all right, Mike. In all seriousness, it is difficult from time to time.
Jalen Stow.
Man, look at that moon. A little miscommunication between the receiver and the quarterback. It really just seems to be their deal. They want to try to run it in between the tackles and throw this isolation one-on-one. So they keep the same personnel in the game. Tribs high, single low. One back. Quarterback in the shotgun. I imagine they're going to be throwing the rest of this ball game. Pressure is going to be flushed out of the pocket. Big lane.
Go get
Ruffin giving chase.
Yeah.
Number 17 was going to take a nap. I know we've got some people watching from San Antonio. We've got our boys and girls cross country team watching in San Antonio. They will run tomorrow in the
Oh, that's a hold. There he goes.
There goes the flag, a little late.
I mean, they ripped him down. He was getting in the backfield. I can't see a number.
So the boys and girls cross country are in San Antonio running in the Patriot Invitational. I think you saw a little piece on them earlier. The kids have been running all summer, put a great deal of effort into their program. Tremendous pride. One of the most successful programs we have at the high school. They do a great job year in and year out. And we've got them running a contest tomorrow in San Antonio. So we wish them luck. Wish them safe travels coming home tomorrow. Go get them, kids.
And we got word that the Lady Dogs volleyball took care of business in 4 sets.
It's going to be 3rd down and 11.
Beating
35. Go ahead.
No, Goose Creek in 4 sets. That's it. Good job, girls.
Excellent job. They run that trips. They got a deep receiver crossing over. Got to make it back.
Oh! Did he break it up? Yes, he did, and they came in a little early. Great play.
It hit him in the back of the helmet. The referee is going to say that he didn't turn around and play the ball.
That was a tremendous effort right there.
It was. He got behind him, but he covered up the ground quick and got back to him. I saw him flash. While they're sorting this out, the LaPorte Education Foundation is hosting its 30th annual Gala Saturday, October 14th at the Galveston Convention Center. See the website for tickets and information. It's a great time, great fundraiser.
And is it gala or is it gala? Or is it both?
It can be both. I think it depends on what part of the country you're from.
Okay.
It's spelled the same.
I'm just going to try to clean up how I pronounce stuff. That's going to be my efforts the rest of the evening.
Yeah, you have to do more than that, buddy. Shotgun snap, one back, trips high, quick handoff.
And
we got Ruffin and number 99, Teddy Charlie, the senior.
He's been in quite a bit.
He has. You know, the biggest thing with the nose tackle is occupying blocks. Again, Elsik quick to the line, trips high, single low, one back, shotgun snap. He's going to fake the handoff. McAvoy's going to put pressure on him. To throw it short. Incomplete. Will stop the clock.
Got 9:36 left in the contest.
But it brings up 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. From the 19. Dogs are kind of playing a bend but don't break defense. What we like to see. Same personnel, same formation. Trips high, single low, single back, shotgun snap. It's going to be high. It's going to fake the handoff. He's going to get pressure. Trying to set up a screen, I would imagine.
They're going to throw it away. I'm telling you, we're getting back there.
We are. Was there a running back anywhere in that vicinity? Then why is that not a legal man downfield? I don't know. It's all right, but here we are at 4th down. The payoff down. Bulldog defense playing exceptionally well this evening. Like the heart, the energy, the intensity. Back, shotgun snap, takes a snap, play action, rolling out to his right-hand side. He's looking for a receiver, but
And
they're covering up.
Oh,
and he completes the pass.
But it's going to come back, and he popped that.
Yeah, Mr.
crud.
Ruffin introduced himself, told the quarterback hello.
And good night.
Oh. Ruffin will come to the sideline, as will his defense in a moment.
Oh, that's on them.
So we'll take him back. I will say we haven't a whole lot of signals tonight. It's tough to see. Is that a coach all the way out here? It is. Referee's going to pick up the flag.
And it looks like, yep, he just got another one.
No, he just got some extra. Losing their composure. Somebody just said something to the referee.
I think it's fair to say his evening's over.
Coach Berniti telling Ruffin to go in there and tell everybody to calm down, stay composed. They're marking this off a unsportsmanlike conduct. South's looking to the sideline, looking for someone to come in for a moment. That is, we must have had 2 personal fouls. One during the play and one after. And we've marked it off. It is now 4th and like 47. 42? 42? That math working. Now, with 9:22, a 3 possession lead, you got to stay composed because people can get chippy.
Oh, and he loses the ball.
What happened?
He just slipped. He was planting that back leg.
And he fell. I was looking upfield at the coverage. So that's going to be a turnover on downs. The Dogs are going to take over at midfield, winning 28-7 with 9:06 left to go in the game. See if they can put this one away. Wasting no time, getting up to the line, split backs. Okay, in the 3-point in the slot. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, he's gone.
There he goes.
He's
Barnes
gone.
going to the house.
Cut
Stutter
it.
step.
Oh,
Across
nice
the
cut.
lane.
He's going to walk in.
He's going to get across the goal line.
Great run. And there's a flag. It looks like it's going to be against Elsik.
Yeah, something happened between.
Yeah,
we had
a little extracurricular going on.
But it was after the play. The touchdown is good.
Looked like somebody got a free lick in.
So that will put up the Dogs 34-7 with the PAT to come.
It's going to go against,
Offsetting personal fouls. So the touchdown is good. Snap. Down. Good. And that takes our score to 35-7 with 8:52 left in the ball game. Your Dogs lead 35-7. You're watching Hanks and Hanks on LaPorte Sports Net. We'll be right back.
LP Sports Network has opportunities starting in every business's budget range. If you're interested, please contact the athletic office at 281-604-7670 or 281-604-7171 and help support your Bulldog students and teams.
And we're back where the Bulldogs have built a impressive lead, 35-7 with 8:52 left to go in the ball game.
Check this out, folks. We got Barnes with 193 on the evening and Sandoff with 153 yards.
Low kicks to be fielded at the 17. LaPorte coverage trying to get.
Oh, come on, wrap up.
We've got to make those tackles. Good run back by the Rams. Set up shop here at the 37. 1st and 10.
Looks like you're seeing some different personnel.
Yeah, number 20, Kershawn Thomas. Yeah, Number 41 there. 9.
Unhappy.
Wrap up. Makes contact behind the line of scrimmage. After a short gain.
Oh.
So Bonilla, number 19. 24. Micah Klinkerman. Fart. So Ezra Arriaga, number 41, the linebacker, senior. I believe his mom may be watching. She had commented earlier this week. I hope. I don't know who's got their hand. High snap, mishandled, but it is.
Oh.
Thomas, number 20. Chauncey Regis is playing down here. Single back trips high. The play fake. Oh, wow. He runs like his, is that his brother? Is Regis his brother? Albert's brother? Johnson. He has, it's the same way. Catch. 15 for the Rams. Clock's running, 6:49 left in the ball game.
42.
Let's have a late play on. Will likely happen. We wanted to.
Oh.
Oh, good punt by the young man. So roll dead inside the 8-yard line where the Bulldogs will set up shop with 6:11 left to go in the ball game. 35-7. Your Dogs lead. You're watching Hankton Hanks on LaPorte Sports Net. We'll be right back.
LP Sports Network has opportunities starting in every business's budget range. If you're interested, please contact the athletic office at 281-604-7670 or 281-604-7171 and help support your Bulldog students and teams.
Welcome back. Dogs called a timeout. Talk things through. Right, tell everybody to be calm and collected. Split backs. Single high. Quick handoff inside. Can't see who that was. That was Ricky. That clock keeps running. Folks, just a reminder, it's a long weekend as LaPorte ISD recognizes Labor Day with a 4-day weekend. They never had those when we were in school. Yeah, the district will be closed Monday and Tuesday, and the kids return Wednesday, 9/6, at regular posted times. I don't get off Monday or Tuesday. Tran was the ball runner. Was
There's a
changed over.
great job by the Bulldogs this evening.
For
Got
sure.
five. Right up
There
the
we go.
gut. Here you go. Nice run.
Ricky picks up first down. It's going to move the chains. Allow that clock to continue to run. Got a replay here. Coleman's going to roll out.
Oh. Tried to cut. And we got multiple people on the ground, including the official.
In there. You have, so we'll move us back 10. So we first and 20 from the 20, from the 14. Waiting for the officials to mark.
What do we have in the sling?
Where?
Back. Can't see.
Pitch out to Ricky. Oh, what a cut.
Oh, if you'd have bumped it out.
Yeah. Got a ram down at the top of the screen. All the cameras cut away. Folks, LaPorte ISD is an open enrollment district. We are big enough to have something for everyone and small enough to know everyone. Come see what the buzz is all about. And join LaPorte ISD. Call 281-604-7000 today for more information. We're going to go to commercial, folks. You're watching Hanks and Hanks on LPSN. We'll be right back.
We are Gringo's Tex-Mex. Home to sizzling fajitas, quality ingredients, friendly team members, and excellent value. Whether it's a lunch with friends, celebrating a special occasion, or picking up dinner to bring home to the family, think Gringo's. We're in business today because of this great community that supports us, and we thank you. We are your hometown Tex-Mex, here to serve you before or after the game. Go Bulldogs!
Cool in the summer, warm in the winter. Barrett's Heating and Air Conditioning has been keeping LaPorte comfortable for more than 50 years. Residential, commercial.
We're back. Oh, run right up the middle.
Another 12 hard-fought yards.
The yards after contact are impressive. Ricky Sandoff is having a great game.
You're going to see the Bulldogs lay off the pedal a little bit. Nope. Got 2:45 left in the contest.
2 backs.
Another
And
first down.
even when the linebacker has them squared up, he somehow gets through. That stops clock for a first down, but as soon as they set that ball,
oh, it's going
back in. It's rolling with 2:25 left. Been impressed by what I've seen tonight, Bubba.
Absolutely. Looking good on both sides of the ball.
Gonna try to make that edge.
Look at that block by 60.
Yeah. Good job, young man. We can't emphasize it enough, folks. These kids hard at work with LaPorte Sportsnet to bring this action to you. There's so much that goes into bringing the broadcast to you, but they do a phenomenal job. We're definitely one of the most respected in the state, one of the best in the state. A lot of these big schools bring in professional outside organizations, but ours is all done in-house, and that is something to truly be proud of. We're proud to be a part of it in our own way, but these kids do a fantastic job bringing you LaPorte Sportsnet. Uh-oh, someone said that it's pausing really bad now. They don't hear any of your cuss words.
I'm not cussing. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Just trying to let that clock run right at a minute here. Trend with the handoff, looking to go across the grain.
First down right at the 50.
And that should do it, folks.
I think that is going to do it.
Yeah, those first down, moving. It is a first down.
Yeah, we're going to take one more snap.
I'm sure they'll take a knee.
Got 20 on the play clock with 34 on the game clock, so this should do it.
Folks, we appreciate all the support and coming out and supporting all these kids. The band, Chado's cheerleaders, ROTC, the trainers, obviously the football team and cheerleaders. All these participants appreciate your support. We do as well. LaPorte well represented tonight. And it looks like that's going to be our final. Your LaPorte Bulldogs 35, your Elsik. We thank you again for spending your evening with us, and we hope you will join us at our next broadcast this Tuesday as the volleyball team takes on Dobie. For everyone involved here at LaPorte Sportsnet, Mr. Z, Corey, Manny, and all of our students, he is Michael and I'm Danny, and we are Hanks and Hanks. And until next time, good night, everybody.
Good night.